Edward Santiago Yockman Jr. was a son, a brother, a nephew, a cousin once removed, a cousin twice removed. He was an uncle. He was all my generations' uncle. He was my uncle. Uncle Ed was born November 3rd, 1947. In Honolulu, Hawaii. He was the fourth child and second son of what would one day be 10 total siblings, 6 daughters and 4 sons. Uncle Ed loved his parents, Edward and Elda Yockman, in a way that can't really be described. Even in passing, Uncle Ed kept their memory, their love, and their support in full focus for everyone. He held his mother and father in high regard. He was jubilant of his generational suffix, Junior, as his father was an incredibly noble man. Throughout his life, Uncle Ed always strived for excellence. He was the second graduating class of Lakes High School in 1965. He was an Army veteran, an expert on the M14, and was stationed in Germany until his honorable discharge in 1969. He was a pioneer member of SGI USA and was a member of SGI for over 50 years. He deeply enjoyed hiking and dancing. Dance, dance, dance. Uncle Ed was a thinker and a planner. We all know he was a man of few words. He did not waste his breath. He spoke with purpose. Those same feelings and actions could be felt and seen in his writing and his love for calligraphy. It was also very apparent through his emails and texts. Everything you read meant something. He used a lot of periods to draw out his words, so that as you read it to yourself, you were reading it in Uncle Ed's manner, mainly because you had to reread it a few times to make sense of it. This isn't to say that Uncle Ed didn't small talk. He enjoyed everyone's company and loved to make witty jokes. He would come out of nowhere at times with an off-the-wall clever remark. It can go without saying that Uncle Ed's greatest passion was Ohana.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind
or forgotten.
He took care of all keikis. He treated each keiki as his own. Putting smiles on someone's face gratified Uncle Ed immensely. His gratification came from other people's happiness. He saw beauty in everything and everyone. He passed that love for Ohana to everyone he came into contact with. It didn't matter if you were blood related or friend of a friend. Everyone he met became part of his Ohana, and he became your Ohana. Wherever and with whomever he went, he would always save a visual memory and a materialistic token to remind him of that particular space-time. If he went out to eat with you, he definitely saved the menu, and maybe a coaster, and maybe bought a glass, and maybe some other paraphernalia the establishment offered. Once we went out for conveyor belt sushi, and he wanted to buy one of the plates. The restaurant wouldn't let him, and that made him very upset. I think he grabbed an entire stack of menus and all of their candy. Uncle Ed lived through others' memories. He enjoyed and loved hearing about where you've been, what you did, and where you're going to go. He was an excellent listener and would follow up on the conversation weeks or months later via text or email, digging deeper into that time you had shared with him, even after you had forgotten that specific talk. Edward Yockman was definitely one of a kind. His charm has rubbed off on countless people, and he will live on through them. Look past your eyelashes, he would always say to me, meaning look beyond the self and appreciate all there is, from all angles there are, and in all ways that will be. He had dreams of visiting the Grand Canyon, and especially Australia. The next time any of you visit these places, please take a moment to think of Uncle Ed and all the love he had and all the love he gave. At that moment, he'll be with you, savoring each second, minute, hour. Thank you for everything, Uncle Ed. I couldn't imagine my life and who I am without the impacts you made to it. I love you. Love me, Jason.
We went to the
Eat that cake.
swim. Yeah, and you know it's a freeway on and off.
What are you thinking about?
It's the one that takes you to or just
Can't finish it?
and then go up to Victoria or
That's what this one is too. But when the kids were little, like I said, it was a great place. You
can't finish it?
Stop.
You want me to finish
After
it?
doing the 4 hours, we
What kind of cake is it? Face cake?
Fail, brother. Fail, brother. No, I don't want to be in it. You gotta go that way. No.
Okay, I'm done. Oh no!
Oh, you better apologize.
I didn't do that. That was Tammy. I got it on video.
Not that, okay. We don't even do that to my brother.
Now in super slow-mo, you will see Uncle Ed didn't skip a beat. He needed that cake. He didn't care that he got caked. He needed to eat his cake.